Seo-ri's heart is then shattered even further by the reality that her grandmother's health condition has rapidly deteriorated and that she does not have much time left. Seo-ri breaks down in tears when she witnesses her grandmother suffering from dementia and failing to recognize her, even though she could still recognize her just seconds earlier. When Seo-ri returns to her grandmother's house, she finds small notes written by her grandmother, most of which are about Seo-ri. Without realizing it, fragments of her lost memories begin returning to her, only adding to her confusion as she feels as if those memories are her own and questions whether it truly makes sense. The warm childhood memories she shared with her grandmother gradually lead her to realize that she herself is the real Seo-ri, after having lost those memories due to the trauma she experienced from an accident when she was young. Although Sae-gae warns Mundo that he could end up in prison due to the abduction and entrapment charges he faces for what he does to Seo-ri's grandmother in order to obtain approval for the land sale agreement, Mundo does not pay attention to the warning. With his cunning plan, Mundo continues with his original scheme to demolish Seo-ri's grandmother's house. He sees this as a way to force Sae-gae to step down from his position as the TF team leader, because in the end, Sae-gae will surely choose to protect Seo-ri's grandmother's house. Sae-gae appears to arrive at the location and finds Seo-ri there, bringing her to his residence. As harmony gradually returns between them, Sae-gae becomes even more determined not to let her leave anywhere again. Meanwhile, Seo-ri herself becomes increasingly certain she is not going back because she has returned to where she belongs. In the other moments they spend together, the warmth between them grows stronger, as if Seo-ri truly will not leave him again. When there is a proposal to build an airport near the resort, Sae-gae and his trusted allies plan a major counterattack against Mundo by seriously putting the brakes on the resort development. A news report featuring Mundo's face emerges, raising allegations of forced eviction. This appears to be the beginning of an attack against Mundo, including the revelation of all his crimes in order to achieve his current position, such as his repeated attempts to harm Sae-gae and even the people closest to him. At the same time, the truth behind the death of Song-hui, the nurse who becomes a crucial witness after receiving an order to poison Sae-gae, is slowly coming to light. Her sudden death appears to be intentionally orchestrated by Mundo to frame Sae-gae and erase the evidence. However, as we know, Sae-gae still keeps the recording of the nurse's confession, in which she admits that she is blinded by money and follows Mundo's orders. Mundo's downfall appears to be getting closer as Dal-soo secretly meets Suk-ho. At one point, Seo-jun's whereabouts become a source of concern for Mundo when someone claims that he was picked up by his driver. The tension between Mundo and Dal-soo becomes increasingly unavoidable, especially as Seo-jun, who is Mundo's weakness, is also lying in Dal-soo's room. Dal-soo increasingly shows his true intentions toward Mundo, openly turning against him as if he already knows all of Mundo's crimes. With an angry expression that he no longer tries to hide, Mundo makes it clear that Dal-soo's threat is loud and clear. Mundo attempts to intimidate Dal-soo, warning him that he has crossed a line he should not have crossed. On the other hand, Una once again causes trouble without Seo-ri's knowledge. She scribbles on the walls of Seo-ri's apartment, acts as if she is watching and terrorizing her, after previously attempting to harm Seo-ri. This raises curiosity about whether her motive comes from jealousy over Seo-ri's increasingly rising career. It also leads to other suspicions, such as the possibility that the incident where Seo-ri's costume was torn at a previous filming location is also her doing. In the end, Seo-ri's reaction upon discovering the truth becomes something highly anticipated. Elsewhere, Seo-ri tries to save her critically ill grandmother, whose condition continues to worsen rapidly. Amid the uncertainty of her changing emotions, Seo-ri cries while speaking with Jung-e, asking her to tell her what she wants to hear and saying that she will pay any price. Jung-e then gives a statement that hints at the consequences Seo-ri must bear, even at the cost of never returning here again. This statement also raises doubts about whether the real Seo-ri, who has been trapped in the Joseon dynasty all this time, will have to return to Joseon again as the consequence. However, another theory that cannot be ignored may also occur, where all of this has actually been nothing more than Seo-ri's imagination, as a reincarnation of Kong Dan-sim, meaning that she may have never actually experienced time travel at all.